So the Canadians have time to go. You have to start with them. The Canadians are still down.
Oh, they are still down?
Yeah.
One will have a nice face and the other will have an ugly face. But you take a lot, but you get two nice faces.
I heard that they are still downstairs.
Only two. Yeah. The other one's
Tatjana ei ole tässä. Extended. Yeah.
All right. We're out here.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start with the silver and bronze medalists. Warmly welcome to the press conference and congratulations to the silver and bronze medalists in these World Championships. First, Gabriela Papadrakis and Guillaume Ciceron. It seemed that tonight it was all about feeling, and you really were able to touch the audience, and you as well broke the world record. I would like to ask you, how did you do it?
Well, we were quite disappointed with the score of yesterday, and this morning we woke up and we just remembered why we were skating. Remember that it's not about the score, it's about the performance. It's about the rush of connecting with the audience, and it's also what our freelance is about. That we shouldn't lock ourselves into too much thoughts, too much self-doubts, too much self-image, conscious of self-image, and that really helped us. Being in such struggle yesterday really helped us remember all of that, and we carried it all during our freelance and brought it to the audience. So we're very proud of us.
Thank you. Anything you want to add?
No, it was really a great feeling. I think it's one of the best moments that we had together on the ice. So we're just really grateful for that. And I think, like she said, we reminded ourselves why we were doing this, and we do wake up every day for that kind of moment. So we're really pleased tonight.
Well then, Alex and Maya and Alex, you looked lovely on the ice, and your program was beautiful. But when you came off the ice, you didn't look too pleased. Did everything go as you had planned and as you wished?
We are very proud of our skating this entire week. This has been such a strong season for us, so getting off the ice, I think we just spent all of our energy in the performance, but we're very happy with how we skated today.
Yeah, I think that we left everything that we had out on the ice today, and moving on from yesterday, where we also were a little dissatisfied with our score in the short dance, but again, very satisfied with our performance. We knew that we wanted to accomplish something on the ice today for us, and this whole season has really been a transformative year for us. Last year was obviously very special, but this year I think that we've taken steps to grow in many, many different ways. And so tonight was about us, skating together and really trying to make sure that we did the program justice, just like we did the short dance.
Thank you. Great answer. Questions from the press? Yes, in the front.
Thank you to be here, the four of you. Gabriela and Guillaume, we've seen that program evolve through the year, through the season. It was not always easy to see that people would not always understand or completely get into it, and yet you managed to make it evolve yourselves tremendously. Could you tell us a bit about that process you went that took you from the first chaos to the quest of happiness for tonight?
Yeah, I think we started to build this freelance. We wanted to create something difficult. We wanted to create something that was hard to do, and yeah, it was hard to understand for other people. It was hard to understand also for us. It was hard to skate on it the whole year, to really understand what it made us feel. And all the work we put into this, put into understanding it, it was really something that made us grow a lot. And being able to transcend this program and make it so the audience would understand it and feel it completely, as much as we do, is, I think, one of the greatest achievements we've made yet.
In the back.
For Alex and Maya, obviously the Americans are very strong in this event, and through that logjam of the short dance and now this, here you are, the ones who emerge as the top of the three. Everyone has been talking the entire time we've been here about everything's being set up now for the Olympic year. So does this launch you in a good way into next season, knowing that you are the bronze medalist here? Thanks.
Well, the result this week is definitely encouraging and energizing, just like the results were last year at the World Championships. And Maya and I have been working really hard this Olympic cycle to build some very positive momentum and really take a look at our skating and look at the ways that we can improve and grow as a team, with the eventual goal being to be the best team that we possibly can be in February of 2018. And so I think that the skating this week, more so than the results, pointed us in a direction that we knew that we've been on, as far as knowing that we are very strong, mentally tough competitors. We are able to isolate the moment of the performance and really focus in on what we've been training and what we've been preparing to do. And that's the sport side of figure skating. And then obviously this year we've really pushed ourselves to grow artistically with our process, and we're going to look to continue that development into this coming season. We have some ideas already, and we're looking forward to it.
Yes.
Question to Gabriella and Guillaume. Your free dance programs have been magical past 3 seasons, but the short dance is always lack of something, maybe losing points here and there. So what exactly is the problem do you think you have in the short dance, and in which area do you think you will address in the short dance to make you go to the next level?
The short dance has been a little bit of a struggle this year at competitions, because we did many mistakes throughout the competitions, but obviously the free dance has always been our strong point, because I think it just fits us better, because it has this freedom where you can just really take your place and take people where you want them to be, and you can. I think we just really enjoy having the freedom of choosing the theme and creating something that is our own, but it's definitely something that we'll be working a lot on for next season. I think that the short dance, it needs we need to work on it a lot more than the free dance usually.
So we welcome the world champions, Tessa Virtue and Scott Moir. Congratulations, first of all. and
Sorry we're late.
No worries. Sorry that we started before you arrived. I was looking at you before you went to the ice and you were hugging each other. What does that mean to you? Why do you do it? Does it help you to do the program better, or?
She's just a good hugger, so I take advantage of it anytime.
It's something we've done for several years now, really just to feel our timing together, find that synchronicity and, get our breathing in unison. Just really to feel that connection and emphasize sort of the chemistry and the togetherness that we hope to create on the ice.
But then when you came off the ice and you were looking at the points, and you found out that you are most probably the world champions, it looked like it was just another day. I mean, it is your third title, but is it like, are you getting used to it?
Certainly not. No, we're thrilled, and to come away with the title is a huge accomplishment and something that I'm not sure that even we expected at the onset of the season. It's not the way we thought we would win. Maybe that was part of the reaction, but we're so excited, and it means a lot to us.
Do you want to add something? Okay. Questions from the press? Yes.
That's a question to Tessa and Scott. Yeah, you just said you didn't think it was the way you thought you would win. So did you, after that stumble, did you think that was it? Because ice dance is being so competitive and everybody's so close.
Well, our whole goal today, I think, was not going in trying to defend. We were really trying to go in and have our moment. And I know you guys in the media don't love hearing this, but our goal this year wasn't so much about winning. So, when we got in these pressure situations, we tried to remind each other what our goal was and what our perspective was, and that started with when we were watching nationals last year and worlds last year, and about how much we were going to enjoy skating again and being together on the ice. And so our whole approach today was trying to do that, and obviously that's possibly a little bit tougher when you're just trying not to touch the ice for introduction, but we pop back into it pretty quick. And to be honest, when something like that happens, we're not thinking so much points. We're just thinking about delivering a program. We always like to create a moment when we have when we're at a competition, and we're just thinking of delivering the best moment that we can in that time.
Next question.
Okay, perfect. Good night. Everyone's tired, eh? Too many quads this afternoon, or what?
Well, okay.
For Gabi and Guillaume, what do you think what made it difficult for you to understand your free dance, and why was it so hard for you?
I think this year was really a year where we wanted to challenge ourselves to push our limits, and we definitely did that with our free dance. It required an energy that we had never experienced before. Very different energies actually inside one program. Sometimes very violent, sometimes more tender, sometimes very sweet, sometimes. So it was hard to go through it and create a unit with all those feelings and really those contrasts. But I think it's a program that really grew in us throughout the year, and I think it grew in the audience as well. And the more we were able to understand it and perform it, the more the audience was able to catch those emotions. But I think that we're really proud tonight of achieving that and just proving to ourselves and proving to the public that we made an interesting choice and that we were able to go really deep into it and push it to its full capacity.
No more questions? Oh, okay.
My question for all three couples. So have you any thoughts about or ideas about programs for next season? Maybe not particular ideas, but for example, direction for Olympic dances.
Yeah, we're gonna skate to Hip Hip Chin Chin for the No, I'm just kidding. It'll be something Latin for sure for the short program. And we have been kind of thinking of it, and it's a difficult decision, obviously. And it'll be interesting. It's going to be our work in the next couple of weeks and months, and it's a big year, so you have to choose wisely. But I have to say, we're excited. We love to dance, and we're really excited to be able to do the Latin rhythm. And also, we're ready for a fresh freeze, so we can't wait to get home and start creating again. That's a process that we really enjoy. So let us at it. That's it, guys.
We have a few ideas, but there's nothing really decided for now. It's just inspirations that we had, but we were really excited to start fresh and do something new and always push ourselves.
Well, Maya and I have, excuse me, we have some experience with Latin. We competed the short dance when it was the Rumba compulsory in 2012, like Tessa and Scott. And so we're excited to give it another go. We've grown and changed a lot as a team since that time. And so we have some ideas with our coaching team and the people that we refer to for advice as far as the direction that we want to take that program. And we have some plans coming up with some professionals that we'll be working with, so we're really looking forward to getting started on that. But with the free dance, we do know what we want to do. We won't say what we're going to do at this moment in time. But I think that it will be very unique and personal to us as far as the journey that we've been on throughout our career. And a lot of thought has already gone into the program with Marina and Massimo, and as everyone in this room knows, we really do have a village of people supporting us and helping us. But we're very excited about our concept, and we're ready to get started.
Question. There.
Question for Tessa and Scott. Yours is not the first post-Olympic comeback, but with this win tonight, it's certainly been the most successful in comparison to comebacks in the singles events and in pairs. Can you speak to the significance of that and how tough it's been this past season coming back?
I think there were two key factors for us, and one was making sure that our intentions were pure, that we were coming back for the right reasons, so that even if we didn't garner the kind of success we've had this season, it still would have been personally gratifying. And two, building the team of experts around us, people who inspire us, people who lift us up, people who push us and challenge us, and we've done just that. The fresh change of training in Montreal, surrounded by incredible teams, with a formidable coaching staff, has been a key factor for us, as well as working with B210 off the ice for all of our integrated sports service needs. That's been a different approach for us. I think it's been a little bit more scientific, a little bit more intellectual. We've kind of approached being athletes in a bit of a different way, which is the most thrilling part about this. And it has been a successful season, and we tried not to get carried away with that, because we've never had a quote-unquote perfect season. We've never had kind of that kind of run of golds. And at this point, it's fun to have on our resume, but more than that, I think what we've been able to accomplish personally as athletes has been the most satisfying thing.
Well then, if no more questions, then that's it. We congratulate you once more, the best ice dancers in the world. Have a great evening, everyone.
Japanese tape recorder? Japanese tape recorder? How do you do Japanese? There's something written in Japanese.
Да, я уже написала этот